All right. Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy are both in the center of downtown London. Draco and Harry are racing to Gringotts. Pretend, like Utah, the streets are on a grid system. So they start at point 00. So we're starting here at 00. Malfoy is driving his Corvette. Okay? So if he's driving a Corvette on the streets, right? Can he go diagonal at all?
No.
Okay? Hold on. The grid system shows the streets, like in Utah, right? So he can't go diagonal, right? He can only go horizontal or vertical. Does that make sense? You guys with me? Okay. So, but Harry, as he is apt to do, breaks wizarding law and borrows the Weasley's flying car. Okay, so where can Harry go? Does he have to stay on the roads? Does he have to stay horizontal and vertical? No, he can go diagonal. Does that make sense? Okay. So since Malfoy is in the car on the ground, he must follow the streets. So Malfoy, again, can only go right or left or up and down. Okay? But Harry can go straight to where he wants. Okay, so there's a magical gas station that always seems to be where they need it to be. How magical. Okay, Harry and Draco race from 00 to 410. Okay, we plotted 00. I want you to plot 410. Okay, plot 410. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't have what? Well, I don't know. Do your best. Are they just really faint, the lines?
Like barely, not even there.
Well, maybe see if you can. Oh, you guys can. That's fine. Grab a ruler if you need to. You'll be fine. So, on the graph, I want you to draw Harry's path. So where is Harry going to go in his flying car? Diagonal. Again, if you think a ruler will help you, I've got a whole box of rulers here. Okay?
No, Landon, we're not getting you a floppy ruler.
No. There you go.
Then what is this?
What?
Oh, snap. He'll be fine. And if not, I'll take it. Okay. Okay, now draw Draco's path. You guys, draw Draco's path. Draco's gonna go right first. So Draco, how many places right is he gonna go?
4.
Good. And then he's gonna go up 10.
Like that.
Okay. So, Ron, okay, Harry had to stop exactly halfway on his path to get gas at the magical gas station. Ron is waiting for him there, okay? So, here's what I want us to do. Josh, if I have to ask you to stop talking one more time, I'm going to have you come sit up here alone. Thank you, okay? So, Ron is exactly halfway on the diagonal path. Does anyone have any ideas how I could use Draco's path to help me figure out halfway on Harry's path? Leilani?
Well, you could take, like, cut both of them, like, in half.
When you say both of them in half, what do you mean?
Like, both of the numbers, like... I don't know how to explain it.
No, you've got the right idea, Riley.
Just add both of the lines together.
When you say add both the lines together, what do you mean?
So like take 4 and 10, make it 14.
Okay, that's a good guess, but that would make it bigger, and we want to go halfway somewhere on this diagonal line.
Oh wait.
Okay, not subtract. I want Leilani, say what you were saying again, and we'll have someone help kind of clarify what you're trying to say.
I don't know, like, get both of the numbers and cut them in half.
So it'd be like 2 and 3. So you do 10 forward, and then it goes to 14, and then it's you divide it by 7. So it's 7.
Now, careful though, because the 4 and the 10 are different directions, right? So they're not going to be able to go together. Okay? But what Leilani's on the right track here. She's saying, no. Okay, Leilani?
Is it like the rise of a run thing where it's like you do that but you can have?
So what if we did half of the rise and half of the run?
Yeah.
So instead of going 4, what's half of that? 2. So what if I went 2 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Does that look like it could be halfway? Now, one thing you can do to help you see that is if it's exactly halfway, then I should have 2 congruent triangles here on either side of it. Does that make sense? How are we doing? Okay? Well, we're trying to figure out a way to find halfway from 0, 0 to 4, 10. So what we did is went half of the 4 and half of the 10. And then it shows, me showing the other top triangle is just showing that I've got 2 congruent triangles that are half of that big 4 and big 10. Okay? Okay, let's try another one. Okay, so right now they're at 4, 10. So let's mark that. But this time they're racing to -2, -5. So first I want you to do part A. I want you to draw Harry's path, and then I want you to draw Draco's path. Yeah.
How do you know if it's like Drake or whatever he's going like left and then down, or if it's down and then left?
So it doesn't matter. But what you may want to do is, I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, because the horizontal and the vertical distance will be the same. Okay. So how far over is Draco going? Good. And how far up and down is he going?
15.
So Ron's halfway. Use a decimal. Oh, I forgot to write the answer on this one. It was 2, 5, right? Okay. Okay, so half of 6 is 3. And then half of 15 is 7.5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. So when I write his coordinates, though, I can't write the coordinates 6, 7.5, right? That's not where he's at. That's how far he went. Does that make sense? So where he's at is going to be at, it looks like what, 1 and 2.5? You guys see that? How are we doing? Okay, try the next one.